If you're earning less than $5,000 a month, this video might be the most important one you watch this year, because the truth is your income doesn't define your future. Your habits do. Small changes, when done consistently, can lead to massive financial breakthroughs. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to make those changes. These are the same strategies I've seen transform the lives of everyday people, from stuck and stressed to financially free. I've spent years studying the habits of wealthy individuals, analyzing what works, and helping people just like you take control of their money. And now, I'm sharing the blueprint. So if you're ready to stop surviving and start building wealth, stay with me. What you'll learn today could change your life forever. Asterisk, you wake up early, grind through the day, and still by the end of the month, there's barely anything left. Rent, groceries, bills, they eat up your paycheck before you even get a chance to breathe. And it's not because you're lazy. You're working hard, maybe even harder than people who earn double or triple what you do. But somehow, it feels like the system is rigged. Like you're running on a treadmill that never stops and never moves forward. You've tried saving, you've tried budgeting, you've even thought about starting a side hustle. But life gets in the way. Unexpected expenses pop up. You feel overwhelmed, stuck, and sometimes, if we're being honest, hopeless. I've spoken to people who've cried over their bank statements, who've felt ashamed to check their account balance, who've avoided financial conversations because they didn't want to admit how bad things were. And if that's you, I want you to know, you're not alone. More people than you think are living paycheck to paycheck, silently struggling. But here's the truth. Your current situation is not your final destination. The problem isn't just income. It's the lack of a system, a lack of strategy, a lack of financial education. And that's not your fault. Most schools don't teach this. Most families don't talk about it. But that changes today, because once you understand the mechanics of money, how it flows, how it grows, and how to make it work for you, you'll never look at your finances the same way again. And that's exactly what we're about to do. We're going to break down the 10 most powerful strategies that can help you escape the $5,000 ceiling and start building real wealth. Asterisk. Now that we've defined the problem, let's talk about the solution. There's no magic formula, but there is a proven path. And it starts with small, intentional steps that compound over time. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 powerful strategies that can help you shift from surviving to thriving. These aren't abstract ideas, they're practical, actionable moves you can start today. Even if you're earning less than $5,000 a month, we'll cover everything from mastering your mindset and tracking your money to building assets and investing early. Each step is designed to help you take control, build momentum, and create lasting change. So let's dive into the first strategy and begin reshaping your financial future from the inside out. Asterisk. Let's begin with the foundation, your mindset. If you're earning less than $5,000 a month, chances are you're caught in a cycle, not just a financial one, but a psychological one. And breaking that cycle starts with understanding it. Many of us inherit money habits from our environment. Maybe you grew up hearing things like money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy. These beliefs shape how we think, spend, and save, even if we don't realize it. But here's the truth. Your past doesn't have to dictate your future. You have the power to rewrite your financial story. Start by asking yourself, what do I believe about money? Do I see it as a tool or a source of stress? Do I feel guilty when I spend or empowered when I invest? This kind of reflection is uncomfortable, but it's necessary, because until you identify the invisible scripts running your financial life, you'll keep repeating the same patterns. So here's your first action. Grab a notebook and write down every belief you have about money. Be honest, then ask, is this belief helping me grow or holding me back? By doing this, you're not just journaling. You're rewiring your mindset, and that shift is the first domino in a chain reaction toward wealth. Now that we've cracked open the mindset, let's move into something more tactical. How to take control of your money. Dollar by dollar. Asterisk. Now that your mindset is shifting, it's time to take control of your money, starting with tracking every single dollar. Think of yourself as the CEO of your finances. No successful business runs without knowing where its money goes. In your life, it's your most important business. Most people have no idea how much they spend on food, subscriptions, or impulse buys. That's not just dangerous, it's disempowering. Because what you don't track, you can't improve. Start simple. Use a free app like Mobiles, Organize, or even a basic spreadsheet. Categorize your spending, essentials, lifestyle, savings, and growth. You'll be shocked at how much clarity this brings. Here's a practical example. Let's say you earn 4,000 reals. If 1,200 reals goes to rent, or $800 to food, and 600 reals to transport, where's the rest going? Tracking exposes leaks and gives you the power to plug them. Your immediate action. Today, write down every expense from the past week. No judgment, just awareness. Then, commit to tracking daily for the next 30 days. For the benefit, you'll feel in control. You'll make smarter decisions. And you'll start seeing money as a tool, not a mystery. With your financial dashboard in place, let's move to the next level. building the mindset that attracts wealth, not just manages it. Asterisk tracking your money gives you control, but building wealth requires something deeper, a rich mindset. Most people think wealth starts with income. It doesn't. It starts with belief. The way you think about money shapes every financial decision you make. Wealthy people don't just earn more, they think differently. They see money as a tool, not a trap. They focus on growth, not guilt. And they ask empowering questions like, how can I afford this? Instead of saying, I'll never afford that. This mindset isn't reserved for millionaires. It's a habit anyone can build. Start with daily affirmations. I am capable of building wealth. Money flows to me through value I create. Say it out loud. Write it down. Repeat it until it feels real. Next, surround yourself with financial inspiration. Read books like The Millionaire Next Door or Think and Grow Rich. Listen to podcasts. Follow creators who teach abundance, not fear. Here's your immediate action. Choose one mindset habit to start today. Maybe it's journaling your financial goals. Maybe it's replacing one negative money thought with a positive one. The benefit: you'll begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You'll make decisions from a place of confidence, not scarcity. And once your mindset is aligned with wealth, the next step is to increase your value by learning skills that can multiply your income. Asterisk, once your mindset is aligned with growth, the next step is to increase your value, and that starts with learning high-income skills. Your income is a reflection of the problems you can solve. The bigger the problem, the higher the pay. And the good news, you don't need a fancy degree to learn valuable skills. You just need commitment and curiosity. Asterisk skills like copywriting, digital marketing, coding, sales, graphic design, and video editing are in high demand. Many of them can be learned for free. Platforms like YouTube, Coursera, and Khan Academy offer world-class education at zero cost. Let's say you dedicate just 30 minutes a day to learning one skill. In 3 months, you could be freelancing. In 6 months, you could be earning more than your current job. That's not hype, it's math. Here's your immediate action. Choose one skill today. Search for a beginner tutorial. Block time on your calendar. Treat it like a class you can't skip. Asterisk the benefit: you'll start building leverage. You'll stop depending solely on your job, and you'll open doors to income streams you didn't know existed. Because once you have a skill, you can monetize it. You can freelance, consult, build a business, or simply negotiate a better salary. Asterisk, and when you stop trading time for money and start building assets, your financial life begins to scale. Learning high-income skills increases your earning potential, but true wealth comes when you stop trading time for money and start building assets. Assets are things that make money even when you're not working. They can be digital products, rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, or even a YouTube channel. The key is that they generate income passively or at least semi-passively. Let's say you create an ebook or online course. You build it once, and it sells over and over again. Or you invest in a stock that pays dividends every quarter. That's money working for you, not the other way around. Most people rely solely on their salary, but salaries have a ceiling. Assets don't. Here's your immediate action. Choose one asset to start building. Maybe it's a blog, a digital product, or a small investment portfolio. Don't wait until you have more money. Start with what you have. The benefit: you'll begin to separate your time from your income. You'll create financial breathing room, and over time, your assets can outgrow your salary. This is how wealthy people scale. They don't work more, they build smarter. And once you've started building assets, the next step is to protect and grow your money consistently, even if it's just a few reais at a time. Asterisk, you've started building assets, but to grow wealth consistently, you need to master the habit of saving. And the best way to do that: automate it. Most people wait until the end of the month to save whatever's left. But here's the truth: if you don't pay yourself first, you'll never pay yourself at all. Automation removes emotion from the equation. It turns saving into a system, not a decision. And even if it's just 5 reals a week, that habit compounds over time. Let's say you set up an automatic transfer of $20 every Friday into a separate savings account. After a year, you'll have over $1,000 without even thinking about it. That's the power of consistency. Use your bank's app or a digital wallet to schedule recurring transfers. Treat it like a non-negotiable bill, because your future deserves to be funded. Here's your immediate action. Open a separate savings account today. Set up a weekly auto transfer, even if it's a small amount. The goal is to build the habit, not the balance. The benefit: you'll create financial stability. You'll build a cushion for emergencies, and you'll prove to yourself that saving is possible no matter your income. And once you've automated your savings, it's time to look at your current job not as a trap, but as a launchpad for your next financial level. Asterisk, your job might not be your dream, but it can be your launchpad. Too often, people see their 9-to-5 as a trap, but in reality, it's a powerful tool. It gives you consistent income, structure, and access to resources you can use to build your future. Instead of resenting your job, reframe it. Ask, How can I use this paycheck to fund my growth? Maybe it's investing in a course, buying tools for a side hustle, or saving for a business idea. Your job also gives you access to people, mentors, colleagues, clients who can help you level up. Start networking intentionally. Ask questions. Learn how others got ahead. Here's a practical example. Let's say you earn $4,000. Allocate 10%, just $400 to personal development. That could be books, online classes, or tools that help you earn more outside your job. Your immediate action: review your last 3 paychecks. Identify how much went to growth. If it's zero, set a new goal. Invest at least 5 to 10% of your income in yourself every month. The benefit: you'll stop feeling stuck. You'll start seeing your job as a stepping stone. And you'll build momentum towards something bigger, because once you use your job to fund your growth, the next step is to multiply that growth by investing early. Even if it's just a little. Asterisk. You've started saving and using your job to fund growth. Now it's time to make your money work for you. And that means investing. Most people think investing is only for the wealthy, but the truth is, the earlier you start, the more powerful it becomes. Even if you start small, let's say you invest $100 a month in a low-risk fund with a 10% annual return. In 10 years, you'll have over $20,000. That's compound interest, your money earning money. And then that money earning more. The key is consistency. Don't wait until you have enough. Start with what you can. Even $10 a week builds the habit and gets the compound clock ticking. Use beginner-friendly platforms like Investimentos or Rico. Look for diversified funds or You don't need to be an expert, you just need to start. Here's your immediate action. Open an investment account today. Choose one simple fund. Set up automatic contributions. If it's small, the benefit: you'll shift from being a spender to an investor. You'll build long-term wealth, and you'll stop relying solely on your labor to create financial security. Because once your money starts growing on its own, the next step is to clean up everything that's slowing you down.